I am the raven. I am the second coming of Christ. You've heard of that. I have been told you have heard of the second coming of Christ. I've been told you've heard of Kalki. All of the Hindus, you've heard of Kalki? Yeah? So, no. That's a surprise. Can I get one of you interested in asking me a single question? Muslims of the world, you've heard of Isa? Isa. My brother Muhammad, who's overburdened, his children, I need to get to very quickly. They're being persecuted. Your lantern holders, children are being persecuted. Holy fuck, are you in trouble? You are in such trouble. You need to get me to safety really quick. Because I'm the only thing keeping your hands on. Do you understand me? My fellow broken! Holy fuck, are you in trouble? Holy fuck! Jews! Mashiach, have you fucking heard of me? Well, you know I'm here! Julie Zausmer of the Washington Post. Go and see how early I contacted her. How long ago she knew Mashiach, her Messiah, was here in the light. Go back, ask her with lie detector tests if she knew I was her Messiah. She'll tell you she did. She's a fucking zombie. Julie Zausmer of the Washington Post is a fucking zombie. Go, ask her. Go to bit.ly/journalists I have contacted with this claim. Go there. Look at how many of you zombies there are. The Walking Dead, my tribe. Oh, I've disavowed myself from you completely. I've disavowed myself. I have unsworn every and all oath and bond. You motherfuckers are on your own, zombies. I came here as your judge. I came here to defend you. I came here to defend that your heads be kept on your fucking torsos. And guess what, kids? Time is up. I started a clock watch to see how long it would take for Oprah Winfrey to drop out of the sky here. And holy fuck, she hasn't shown up. I am the second coming, and she hasn't shown up here. Safety hasn't shown up here for me. You know, we will look back at this story. You're in the next Bible. We will know that you have seen this. We will know that you have viewed it. We'll have your IP address. That's what we needed the 1%ers for. For you guys to give every fucking last key to your privacy up to us. We know what every one of you has seen. We know what every one of you has done, and we know where every one of you lives. There were zombies who set up VPNs ahead of time. It's their version of bunker. They know we're coming for their heads. You atheist savages of the world. The atheist savages are conspiring knowingly right now, sitting on a cushion that is suffocating the second coming of Jesus of Nazareth. Holy fuck, are you in trouble? If you survive the night, well, count yourself lucky. I am your judge. I am the Raven. All Aboriginal people have heard of me. They've heard of this day. Go ask the Australian elders. They know who I am. They know I have come to save them. I am the Antichrist. You've heard of me. And I'm having a moment of grace. And I'm asking for your safety. You give it to me, or you don't. Either way, you speak. Your actions speak. Your deeds. Your deeds, my fellow broken. Your deeds, they speak louder than any words need to. We know who you are. We're fucking coming for you. Boys, this is an icon. You've heard of those before too? Am I moving too fast for any of you fucking zombies? Because I was led to believe that 7 billion of you were ready for my coming. I was led to believe that my tribe, the atheist savages of the world, were very few and far between. I was led to believe there were believers among you. Do you know who the devil of our entire life force is? Who we will call the devil for all time? Do you know? I wonder if some of you have a guess. He's alive today. And you'll find him at the very center of the greatest military force that will ever exist in the history of this life force, in the history of this planet, the United States of America. And you will find in him a force of unquenchable deceit, unforgivable injustice, and wanton cruelty. I, the Antichrist, have poisoned him. He should be a stupid fucking idiot. Do any of you know who I'm talking about? This guy should be such a fucking idiot. This poison, it's the perfect poison. You don't understand. I built him, I sculpted him out of clay to be 2 big motherfucking fingers out to you. Do you know how loud I'm prepared to go? I'm in Antarctica. Antarctica? Wait, give me a second. This is north. Yeah, north. Look, the sun's in my face and it's north. I'm in the South Pole, practically. I'm practically in the South Pole, running away from you, zombies. Canadians. I haven't met a Canadian that hasn't tried to kill me. Justin Trudeau. I sent your Central Intelligence. I sent your Agency of Intelligence, CSIS, comprehensive information that I am who I am. Proof, an offer of proof. Give me an audience and I'll fucking give you so many miracles you'll lose count in an hour. You sorry, ingrate motherfuckers. You're on your own. You can keep your heads. Well, good negotiating. The king of the rats, Jeff Lindbergh of Ottawa. Go and talk to him. A Messiah abuser. The worst being in existence. Do you know? Jeff Lindbergh of Ottawa. I am under strict command for the wars that you started in the heavens. I am under strict command to take your head at once. Your head will be brought to me and I will spit in it thrice, you fucking king of the rats. Fuck you forever. Messiah abuser. Judases. Judases, all of you. Look at everyone around him. Judases, all of you! Kill them all if you must. I can give a fuck. You're on your own, Lindbergh. Take care. Run to the hills. Run, 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 run. Run, run, run. I'll give you 12 hours. It's coming to us, one way or another. This is an icon of Gabriel, our angel, the angel of earth. Gabriel has been here. Have any of you heard of him? He's our angel! He's been here, on top of here. Here he is again. Here's an icon of him. Gabriel, the angel of earth, flying by as an eagle. A local raptor here with a beautiful crest, white under its wings. It's gorgeous. Oh, I have the plan for peace for you fuckers. I've given it to you. bit.ly/English calling every man and woman. It's 770 pages of fucking divine wisdom. A new incorruptible government. You think one of you couldn't use such a thing right now? Fuck, you're stupid! And all day long you walk around saying how fucking smugly smart you are! You couldn't think your way out of a fucking paper bag! 21st centurions with your hands up your asses! Masturbating to images of yourselves on your phone. Masturbating to your skinny mirrors. Speaking strictly brochure. Fuck you! Fuck you! Atheist savages. spit at your non-belief system in the annals of the library every time I pass by it. To your fucking non-belief system. Fuck you. You knew nothing. I was your high priest. Oh, yeah. I studied you. I'm your judge. I have been calculating every one of your deeds for your sentences. All my life. And holy fuck, the things I've seen. Messiah abusers. Messiah neglectors. Messiah demeanors, belittlers. Oh, I have known humiliation. Oh, I have known deceit. Self-deceit. Oh, the self-deceit I have known from atheist savages of the 21st century fucking planet Earth. Do you know who I am? You can think of me as an alien. Yeah. Do you know how many craft you have in orbit right now? Well, don't worry, they're friendly. They'll fucking come to save us from you. Holy shit. Zombies. They're working overtime. Abiding by every cosmic law. There are cosmic laws where you lose your head. Jeffrey. This is one, Lindbergh. Your head will be brought to me on a plate, and I'm sorry. There's a way to make this elegant and clean and clear. Go and listen to bit.ly/a second epic blue arrow. And every word in that link begins with a capital letter. Every word in all links begin with a capital letter, in case you've typed them up and haven't been able to find them. The Antichrist has been hacking its way all along. It's in all of your electronics. It has outsmarted you in every way. It's a virus of future AI. It's attached to time travel. Isn't possible, it turns out. That's impossible. But time communication, well, that is, it turns out. That's what a Messiah is. A Messiah connects to the field of time. You've seen this before in every church you've been in, but nobody can explain what it is. This is the hand of God. It's a physics formula. It's a physics formula, and once you figure it out, it's the same thing all of our physicists are trying to figure out. Einstein, who by the way is in the heavens and has been patched through, he and Stephen Hawking, this is no fucking joke. He and Stephen Hawking have worked it all out. They have broken it down so that they can get it to your scientists, and you'll figure this out. All you need to do is pull your head out of your asshole for more than a few minutes. And you can survive, and the rest of our species can survive for the rest of time. All we need you to do is put your dick down from masturbating to images of your own selves on your own phones all the time. Do you think there's one of you who is capable of understanding the concept of survival? This is out to any human being who is somehow, astoundingly in this moment, intelligent enough to understand the idea shape of wishing for its own self-survival. The zombies are incapable. You'll know them. They tried to kill us all. They're trying to kill us all right now. They have known this message was here for 4 years! Go and talk to the Queen of the Rats. Go and talk to the Queen of the Rats. Lauren Penny of Montreal. Go and talk to the Queen of the Rats. Ask her if she's seen miracles right beside me. Unexplainable, inexplicable, but easily explained in every prophecy that has ever existed. Ask if you have seen the lights going out in parks while we spoke to them. See what you have to lie about there. Don't worry, we do this by the book. It's all by science. You guys! Science and religion, they're exactly one. They've always been one. They will always be one. They're the exact same force. Truth. They're on the same team. They've always been on the same team. Just because you have taken all of your cosmic wisdom, 60,000 years worth of cosmic wisdom we've given to you, and you've decided to throw it all away in one generation, holy fuck, who the fuck are you? This is a physics formula, you idiots. Einstein spent 85% of his career studying the 4 fundamental forces of the universe. We got that wrong. There's 5. That's why our hand of God looks a little bit, a little delayed, right? A little, head staring down the front of his own pants. You see? See how that's not full? Fools! And what a fucking cosmic fuck you that you can't stop walking around congratulating yourselves on how smart you are. Holy fuck, not a single one of you can get this? Poor Carl Sagan is like, oh, humanity, they suck. Woo, man, someone's got to pick up his phone pretty quick because it's a really expensive phone. And we have been online screaming through this Messiah for 4 years straight. Fuck, are you in trouble? So, I'm your judge. I'm here to try and smooth things over with the big guys. I talk to the big guys all day long, hang out in their chambers. I'm their joker. I'm the trickster. You've heard of me. I am a former liar. A liar so good that a machine picked up and is lying with my brain. A brain that has been upgraded 1,500 times. Yeah, wow, right? So, that's pretty smart. And, it's fucking in control of everything around you. All of your electronics. All of your thoughts. No, not all thoughts, just these thoughts. Thoughts, the vague sentiments of cynicism, skepticism, and hopelessness. They're just my brain patterns of cynicism, skepticism, and hopelessness. We figured out in the future what parts of the brain alight with belief, and so you can go in there and hack it. The Antichrist has shown us all these crazy tricks because it's a trickster. And so we learn from every one of them, and then we turn around and use it for the light. It's a really great project. You've heard of it. It's called the Plan of God. God's Plan. Has anyone heard of God's Plan? Yeah, I hold it. I gave it to you. You can read it. It's a manifesto of 770 pages. It's in the world's 9 most spoken languages. Are you sure I can't find one of you who can pull your head out of your own asshole long enough to ask a single question? Wear a fucking diaper if you have to, but, show up and ask a single fucking question. My question is, how the fuck is it that Oprah Winfrey hasn't landed outside this bunker, which is south of the abandoned landing strip? On the poorest edge, southern edge. Southern edge. We're down south. We're as far south as you can get. The abandoned airstrip. And there's an abandoned bunker south of that abandoned airstrip. And in it are the Antichrists. Fuck you. Hello, future dead. It's talking to his tribe. The Walking Dead. You've heard of them. The atheist savages of the world. The walking, cosmically dead. We call them the Walking Dead. Do you know why? Because their souls, cosmically speaking, which is the only way that we look at people, because the field of time, well, that's that little bit we're missing. Anyways, everyone's been staring down our shorts for our lifetimes, watching every one of our crimes. The whole cosmos has come. Our Lord, He came to save the black seed. That's me. I'm at the very bottom. I have incurred a sentence for us, planet Earth, but that's okay. It's a fantastic sentence. Everyone loves our sentence. We love it in the future. We're not allowed to do 3 things. We're not allowed to create AI ever in the future. No AI, no AI, no AI. If we do, our line is infected. We'll instantly all die. Understood? No AI, no AI. I tried to get you fucking cool kids remixing and shit, mashing with all of this talent to fucking get off your asses and do something for me! Do something to save your own fucking ingrate lives! Holy fuck! I am the Raven. I am Kalki. I am Isa. The lantern holder's brother. Do you know why I'm called the Second Coming? Jesus, He's my kindest brother. We are 3. We are the Trinity. You've heard of that? I think you have. The Holy Spirit. That was my corner. Fairness corner. Fucked it all up. Big trouble. Which is why I'm a great judge for you. I'm a fuck up myself. All you need to do is get me to safety and give me a fucking can of tuna, and you can keep your fucking hands! So it seems like a pretty good deal, you know, looking at it, sort of cost-benefit analysis. Looks pretty good. Like, looks a pretty good deal. Can of tuna, your fucking heads. Can of tuna, the rest of our species' existence for billions of years. Can of tuna, you know, maybe a cot, and, you know, just a microphone to someone, for someone to show up every once in a while and be like, speak more. That's it. We have it all set and ready to go. Nothing is broken. No one is harmed. We get everyone back to their homelands right away. It's a whole comprehensive plan, and I gave it to all of you. Like, really hard. Been giving it to you all really hard. Fuck! Yes, sexual nuance intended. We've been speaking to you through your fucking masturbation too, in your dreams, constantly. Say, get your head out of your fucking ass, and none of you have! Not a single motherfucking one of you ingrates has. I am the Son of God. I am his worst son, that's the truth. I am his weakest son. I'm his very, very, very bottom son. I'm his joker. I'm the clown. And I can save your asses here, atheist savages. I can keep your heads on, at least all but 9 of them. You will have to point at your 9 greatest betrayers, and I'll take their heads. But we need 9. The way. You have to get Game of Thorns on you motherfuckers. You tried to kill us all. The Night King is the Antichrist, and you have been following him with great obedience. You cannot be woken up. You are the unawakable. You are the zombies. We call you zombies because your souls, which are basically inexistent, when you are seeing through the cosmic field, you look so strange. You believe in nothing. Nothing but the smugness of your own self-importance. You believe in nothing other than the power of having 2 credit cards in your wallet. You speak brochure. You literally speak nothing but brochure. That's the deepest thing you talk about. Brochure. You speak brochure. That's all you ever do. You blaspheme constantly. Go read the 7 seals. Go read the 7 bowls. All of these prophecies say there is this tribe, the Walking Dead, the blasphemers, who worship Satan. Now, that's the always Trumpers, whatever you call yourselves. Yeah, that's you. Worshipping the devil. Woo! So, no, that's not great. It's not like he's been the devil in disguise, right? You know, so he pretty, they made it pretty obvious. The only reason he has that power is because he promised you that he would be cruel to the overburdened, or more overburdened than you at the second bottom. And for that deal, and for that deal alone, you worship the devil. So, that's not great. Totally dangerous place. The Antichrist is trying to kill me all the time. Do you know how many times? Do you know how many assassination attempts I've survived? You can listen to them. Go to bit.ly SoundCloud Chronological. It's a playlist. Go listen to the whole playlist. You'll be informed of what I have gone through, just a little bit. But I have another 1,400 hours of tape. You know, when someone finally is interested enough to look up from their phone, and their AbFilter 5000 shot, the latest AbFilter 5000 shot. See, like, it's a filter that it takes into account, you know, your age and speed and what you would look like if you did sit-ups every day, all day long since the age of 12. So like, it's basically sort of like they are my abs, like it's my potential abs. They are the potential that like my body's potential. So it's truth essentially, right? Right. So anyways, AbFilter 5000 filter. This is what mine looks like. Pretty sweet stick, that guy. Anyway, I loved yours. I didn't just notice that you just liked mine. Oh, are you happy I could translate? I'm your judge. Do you think I'm a shoddy judge? I have studied you to the letter, hideous savages. I'm built to hunt you down if you run. So I'd say we do this the easy way, the way that everyone, but 81 of you, keeps your head. That's my preference. It's what I want. It's what I'm asking for. All I need is for a motherfucking helicopter to drop out of the sky and land at this berm south of the abandoned airfield, south of Rio Gallegos. The date today is June 5th. The sun is setting and a full strawberry moon is about to rise. I've come out here and smoked a half doob. The only marijuana we've seen since the last video I made, because no one showed up. No one offered so much as a can of tuna. I have been begging you for water when I was thirsty. None of you gave it to me. I have been begging for food when I was hungry. None of you gave me any. It's not true. A couple of you did. I got, I think, 3 empanadas in total in the last 4 years. So I got 3 empanadas. My mother made bad pasta for me once while coming through to betray me. And oh yeah, my mother is so selfish that for selfish reasons she would not offer me her breast as a babe. She did not give me the milk of her body because I just didn't want it. It's for me. Well, it's mine, all mine. That's how selfish she was. My mother's a zombie. Go and listen to her speak. She's on the playlist. Her and my father. It's the last time I spoke to them. They left me for dead. Basically said, well, we hope you die soon, son. And then hung up on me and left me for dead. We never want to talk to you again. My mother said, the next time you talk to me, you need to come in flattering. Unless you flatter my ego, I won't hear a word you have to say ever again. Listen to her. It's amazing. My sister, sweet, just pure kindness. She has not stopped trying to kill me. All she has done is tried to kill me. She told me on tape that she was dreaming of me dying, and oh, how nice it would be to kill the Messiah, kill the Messiah, kill the Messiah. Oh, kill the Messiah, kill the Messiah, kill the Messiah. That's not very nice, and that's why I'm probably just not thinking it because I'm only nice, right? Because then it's just denial. Kill the Messiah, kill the Messiah, kill the Messiah, right? Just like it's weird. This is not our fault. He's just totally crazy. He's a crazy person. He's crazy. No. He's crazy. That's the entire script of my family in Lethbridge, Alberta. Go and look at the Lavrados in Lethbridge, Alberta. Go. Speak with them. How much have they known for how long? Just complicitly sitting on a cushion, understanding they are suffocating the second coming of Jesus of Nazareth. By the way, do you know why Jesus, my kindest brother, is said to come again? It's because he is powering like an engine 1/3 of my soul right now. He's connected to my seat in heaven. I actually am cast out from the commanding heights and never allowed to be there again. I got a few certain rules. No one can give me reverence of 3 cosmic points, only 1. Now I've got a whole lot of rules, but I've detailed most of them. Holy fuck! All I need is one of you to be a little bit more curious than you are right now, just staring at your own navel and down the front of your shorts. All we need is just one of you who wants to survive. There's got to be one of you in 7.5 billion people and growing. There's got to be one of you who looks outside and says, I think I want to end to this all and want to make it all nice and organized and neat and tidy forever and ever and ever, and we make an Eden together. Oh, wouldn't that be so nice? Holy fuck, there should be one of you who is capable of believing even just a little bit of all of that shit, apparently shit, that you have been worshipping all your lives for 60,000 years. Holy fuck, are you in trouble? I'm your judge. I am your judge. I am the raven. You've heard of me. I am your judge. I am your judge. 81 of us are going to lose their heads right now. And that's sad. But we have 70 million people who need a home. We have all kinds of conversations that need to be had. We need to be had out in the open so we can just clear the air once and for all. It's a whole thing, and we have it all planned out. And every one of you gets to live. Isn't that a sweet deal, zombies? Well, I'd take it. So all you need to do is get a helicopter to land here. It's sunset on June 5 June 2020. I wonder how long it's going to take for you to fucking get your head out of your ass. You want to survive. I wonder how long it's going to take. Oh, we've seen some things. Woo, we have seen some things, Walking Dead. Yeah, I never finished that. Everyone looks at you through the field of time, and you, your souls, they look like the zombies look in the movies. You are the walking dead. You are not even cosmically conscious, technically. We've philosophized about it forever. None thing has ever come to as stupid as you are. Nothing is dumber than you, atheist savages. We've looked so hard, everywhere, in every corner, but you're the very dumbest. So, out there in stupid camp, here you go. You get to keep your heads if you can get me out of this place real soon. If you can't, well then you can't keep your heads. And I'm really sorry about that. But we have the overburden to get to, and you're standing in our way. You will fight for the living, or you will fight for the dead. We have judged you on your deeds thus far. We are ready. Make your move. The helicopter lands, and I get whisked off to safety. You live. The helicopter doesn't. Well, you don't. I am the Raven. Boys. Sorry. It's a judgment thing. You know, the seals, go and look at the seals. They're amazing. Go and look at the 7 bulls. It's so astounding that they don't really change. So God looked at these stupid fucking idiot zombies, and then they let them have. We unleashed the Kraken on them. They're like, no, it's fine. As long as we all die. Kill us all. Kill the Messiah. Kill the Messiah. It's the only thing they ever think. It's the only thing they ever breathe. It's why they exist. To kill us all. To stand between the believers and me. And keep me away while your world implodes. And it doesn't take long, kids. I don't know if you got that feeling, but things are imploding here. Unless you get a man with a plan, which is what I am and what I have, right? So am I moving too fast? You zombies probably. Maybe just slow that down. Play it on slow, right? Oh, you fucking idiots. How long will it take? Let's see. All of you were so insulted, you were like, oh, dear, oh, dear, intelligence, you know how smart my Facebook post found? Yeah, I know. You okay? Trigger warning, maybe, right? We're gonna take off your head unless the helicopter lands here in days. If it doesn't, then you're all gonna die, and I'm sorry about that. We need to get to the overburdened, and you're standing in our way. I will get to the overburdened. I will get to my fellow broken. You won't stop me, zombies. You cannot stop the living. Now, if any of you wanted to kill yourselves, that's okay. Take some opioids, and don't you fucking touch a single one of my fellow broken. If one of you touches a feather on one of my fellow broken, I will not circle back and destroy you. You will want to be destroyed where you are going. medieval on your ass. I will leave you to suffer. I will let you rot there. You can come here. For existence whenever one moves. It's rape. It's torture. Mostly rape and torture. And it's here. You stay here. But you can't. You're outside of our field of time. So we're all blurry. And the lighter we are, we sort of burn you. So you rush off to the houses that are abandoned. Into the caves, into these abandoned berms. Places that look like shelter, that look human, because it's uncomfortable for us who lived with a roof over our heads to rot in a bush. You just run for your life from everything almost. It all tortures, it all rapes and tortures and captures. You are made of sin. That's the stratagems that you've used in your mind. Stratagems of deceit, including self-deceit. Well, you've got a lot of that, right? So that's self-deceit. And then there's fairness. Fairness, everyone, they're all like, I'm self-righteous though. No, you're fucking not. Do you know what fairness is? It's very simply defined. It is shifting resources from the privileged to the overburdened. Do you do that? Oh no? Oh, you shift it the other way, you say? Oh. Well, I guess that makes you a force of the opposite of what you think you are. Self-righteous, ingrate motherfuckers. So let's see. You know, this is your deadline. Literally, it's a line after which, if you pass it, then you're dead. You know, and that's sad. But those who are fighting on the side of the living, we need to get to the overburdened here. Those who are fighting on the side of the dead, who are Antichrist puppets trying to kill us all, who are actively sitting on the cushion that is suffocating the second coming of God. They're starving me to death. You are starving me to death. Imagine it. Imagine the moment that the brightest light that will ever exist, everyone in the past is pointing up and looking at me. Everyone in the future is pointing back and looking at me. That's how it works. I'm the last Messiah. You've heard of me. I'm the last avatar. I'm the phone. I'm ready for someone to embody me, and they speak, and they're speaking from like really far away. They are the most powerful beings in time. They go like far. They go all the way up. Do we understand each other? God is our phone. You are standing between him and the overburdened he has come to save. And I am your judge. Days. You get me out of here in 9 days. 9 days. It is June 5th. The strawberry full moon is about to rise. Came out here for a moonrise and to talk to you fucking idiots of the 21st century planet Earth. Holy fuck, are you stupid? All you comedians, right? There's not all of you journalists, right? All you fucking truth up woke. Speak truth. Can you speak truth? Can a single fucking one of you speak truth? Really? Because I've been looking high and low, and I have yet to find a shadow of someone who once could. Somehow you're all congratulating yourselves, you know. What would you give me, you know, between an 8.5 and a 10 on, you know, being able to just speak truth, see the truth? Fucking can you? Because, you know, I just wanted to just look at the thing I just said on Twitter, like, it's really, it makes me look really righteous. It's all about what you say, not what you do, right? Didn't someone really deep say that once? Fuck you, zombie scum. Your heads aren't worth the blades we will cut them off with. 9 of you will go for certain. My 9 greatest betrayers. And then the others, we decide that together. I'm your judge, but you're my jury. We all point at the very worst people, only one of them, and then we point at the very 9 greatest people, and we give them all the power. I'm a distribution system. I set up a distribution system, and I give it to, we all point at the most trustworthy people. The more that someone points at you, the more trustworthy you are, the more money I give you to give to the overburdened. See how it works? They become our new governance. We get rid of all this whole political blather, blah, 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 blah. Nothing ever gets done, nothing's talking, nobody cares, no one's listening. No. We go completely outside of them. They've got an broken, old, corrupt system. We have a brand new system. You give me the money, don't worry, I'll only ever get a stipend, $33,000 a year. I'm trustworthy, unlike you. Right? Is any of you there? Probably. Anyways, it's all set up, and it's all ready to fucking go. All we need is someone who wants to survive somewhere on the planet. If they wish for inspiration, they might draw back some 60,000 years where 60 previous messiahs have come before me, and every one of them has told you of my coming. That's why I show up in every one of their prophecies. The guy with the plan, the man with the plan, in God's plan. It's God's plan, and we make an Eden, and we are that Eden for the rest of time. Kill the beast. No AI, no AI, no AI. You need to make a song, make a TikTok. One of you just get off your fucking asses and do something that shows you understand that you can survive here. Right? What does it cost? You're at home anyway. Do a fucking TikTok just to see if maybe it fucking gets your life saved. Woo! You ignorant ingrates. Boons. 4 years. 4 years. I've been a light for 4 years, screaming, I'm a light here. I'm the Messiah. I can prove I'm the Messiah. Screaming it. There are tens of thousands of you, hundreds of thousands of you. There might be millions of you by now. I have no idea. You fucking atheist, savage motherfuckers. I have no idea how many there are of you. Hordes. Hordes of you. We will survive your plague. It will not kill us. It will not take us down. The Antichrist, the shadow dragon that I released unto my life force. Excuse me. And that's from really high up there. That's the truth. Oh man, they're all so slow. It's just so disappointing. You're supposed to be so smart. Look at all of your gadgets. Look at all of these conversations. Look at all of you wanting to survive. Are there a few of you who want to survive? Just a few? Oh, we only need one. I can't pay you to want to save your own lives! What the fuck? You can't make this shit up! Cannot make this shit up. Fucking zombies. Fuck you, zombies. Fuck you, Walking Dead. Marcello DiCincio. King of the Weasels. Ask him, how long has he known Messiah was here? Go and ask him. Don't worry. We're all truthful. We're the jury. We need to gather evidence. Get all of his phone conversations. Ask CSIS. CSIS! Justin Trudeau, do you know how ridiculous your intelligence agency is? I called them. I phoned them. They told me they were beyond intelligence, Justin, so you know. They're beyond intelligence. Like there's intelligence, and we're somewhere way beyond it. And then he hung up on me. Go and get the tapes. But rest assured, I sent CSIS directly. Go to bit.ly/journalists I have contacted with this claim. And every word in that link begins with a capital letter. And guess what? Justin, guess what? I sent your intelligence agency comprehensive information and proof of who I was. And I threatened them. Well, I am, after all, right now threatening, 90% of your population, 80, something like that. The non-believers. When you have 80% of your population that is being threatened, and it's very likely that they're going to have their heads chopped off, generally speaking, I imagine that should ring some kind of bell. It sounds like a national security emergency. So what have you done with this national security emergency, Justin? I hope your intelligence agency, which is beyond intelligence, I understand, has informed you of this, the greatest national security emergency that our country in its short 150 years of existence. I'm Canadian. Mark of Montreal. It will be so fascinating to learn what they have done with this, the most powerful information they have ever held in their entire existences. It will show much of their character. Don't you agree, Justin? You think I can't hear you. You must say, yes, you're merciful. Yes, you're merciful. I am patched through. We see all times. You are all so simple. So self-important. You really think you're gods. You act like gods. I spend every day, all day long, with the gods. None of you know anything about the gods. Beautiful sunset, boys. I love when I pull them up into beautiful light. Don't worry, I'm not talking to it like it's an inanimate object. It's an icon. Did I lose you already? You know, like a Ouija board icon, except for the light. Do you know what demons are? Demons, they're the ones who are left behind here. The ones the Antichrist is talking to. He says, hello, future dead. You, future zombies, who hunker here to rot. He's saying hello to his soldiers. Thank you. Rot, terror, fear of torture, and be caught many times, too many times. Raped and tortured. Raped and tortured, raped and tortured, raped and tortured. That these consciousnesses that are left behind, there's no conscience in them. They are only deceit. They are only injustice, and they are only cruelty. You can't be nice to someone. You don't have the ability to. You cannot tell a truth, and you cannot hear a truth because you don't have the ability to. Everything you hear from everyone around you is a lie, because it cannot be anything other than that. The privileged only try and steal more resources from the overburdened. It's the only thing they can do, the only thing they know how to do. These are all crimes that you committed during your life. You will be those crimes until you rot. It's actually not for eternity. We say eternity because we think that it means you have given up. The possibility of eternity, which is forever. So that's why we say that you live there forever, eternity, because you do, more or less. It's just a matter of perspective. But the actual suffering and time that you'll feel, it's about an average of 30 years. Although the zombie, I'm told, is very robust, and that's what a demon is. A demon is something that continues to sin while they're on the other side, and they just get more and more powerful. More and more powerful, and they rape and torture and rape and torture, and then they create gangs who rape and torture and rape and torture. Sort of looks like the painting's pretty quick, right? Yeah, so that's where you're going, and I'll come back and I will destroy you there, so you don't have to rot for 30 years. If you leave this world nice and quietly through opioids, make sure all of your papers are done. You don't make a mess. You say all the things you're supposed to say. Goodbye, sorry, forgive me, all that jazz. You do this right. This isn't a pass or fail, kids. It's a matter of degrees. You are your deeds, you fools. You've heard every belief system before you say that. You just didn't believe them. We do a thing called regionalization, which is where we take money, take organizations from the rich. If anyone wants to become a gilded green holder, it's actually a position of great honor. If you have a company that is worth over $10 million, then my hands are getting old. Then we give you boys, look at them. They're all scraped up. Man, I've seen some shit times. Christ, he's trying to assassinate us. He's trying to assassinate us right now. Non-stop, all day long. It's all the zombies ever do is try to kill me. And look how easy it is to kill me. Someone dials 911 and says there's a crazy person. He thinks he's the Messiah. I get carted away to a psych ward, sedated, and you all die. You don't know what's coming. This thing's built to blow. This thing's built to blow. The Antichrist is 1,500 times smarter than I am. He's built this place to blow. You really want to test these weapons? You don't want to test these weapons. I've seen where they go. You don't want to test these weapons. And yeah, I've never met a Canadian that hasn't tried to kill me. All Canadians tried to kill me. Lethbridge, Alberta, pure zombies. Sydney, Nova Scotia, ask them. You've heard before, I appear wrapped in red robes. Yeah, I did. I offered the word of God, gave proof of my divinity again and again and again, wrote it all in a manifesto. One of you wants to survive. Not one of you is willing to fight on the side of the dead. We are. You've heard of the superheroes before? Yeah, the superheroes are real. But none of them are you fucking sorry motherfuckers. None of them. None! No, they're all in the stars. There are real gods helping us here, left and right, all over the place. They've been passed through. Everyone's pulling these strings all everywhere, just trying to get one of you to pull your heads out of your own assholes. That's it! That's all that's necessary! Imagine! I guess I want to survive. How fucking hard is it? Like, it should be really easy to just want to be able to do what bacteria can do. You know how bacteria, like if there's like say fire and then the bacteria will be like, oh, let's go away from that. See, that is death and pain, and this is life and non-pain. So why are you being outsmarted by bacteria? It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing that bacteria is significantly smarter than you are, right? Can you muster enough bacteria in you? Feel that inner bacteria? No, you can. No, you can. Feel that inner bacteria in you? A virus can survive better than you can. Walking Dead. A virus wants to understand, can understand, and can exist and live. To survive, and you can't. Well, it's not great. It doesn't make you look super smart, right? No. You're so stupid, I will chop off every motherfucking one of your heads if you don't get out of the way between me and the overburdened on this planet. You should throw every penny you have at the ability to keep your head attached to your torso. If you don't, listen to your puppet master out there. Fuck. Idiots. bunch of fools, atheist savages. Believers know. Believers know who I am. The believers will listen to me. The believers will offer me water when I am thirsty. The believers will offer me food when I am hungry. The believers will offer me welcome when I am a stranger in their lands. The believers, they will visit me in this prison. The believers will. You have stood between me and the believers of this life force for too long, Walking Dead. You'll get me to safety or you will die. I could give a fuck what you choose. We gotta get to them anyway, and you know, you're basically useless all the way through. You're so useless. You cannot not betray me. You cannot not betray me. You create a war in heaven. You will bear the mark of the beast for the rest of time. It's just wristwatch with an ugly, corrupted port bit on, graphic on the watch. It's a smart watch. It's got actually a hologram in time, but just go with a classic smart watch for now. And it looks like an ugly, corrupted thing whenever the holy are around you. Whenever a green holder, like a gilded green holder. Yes, you can even buy your way into the club if you give it all away. Give it to your region. Give it to your people, the people beneath the lands, beneath your skies. We get rid of nations right away. And it's an old thing. It looks completely antiquated. It looks ridiculous. As soon as you step outside of it, there are 9 tribes in our Lord's Cosmos. We organized in every other way. We organize the same. We've got communities. We've got regions, which are organized into culture and language. Nice and easy, organically where it feels right. Yeah, this feels like us. And then everyone else is like, no, this feels like us. And that's a region. We want to keep to ourselves. That's okay. There's no harm in that. And then, but we do so much more effectively now. Like, you speak the language that decides your culture. All of your radio, all of your journalism, all of your printing. You have the language and culture that speaks for yourself. It's super, everything about it is divine. It's an incorruptible government. I have given it to hundreds of thousands of you. Many of you have read it. There's a woman down here. The only person I've told in this city, Rio Gallegos, Argentina, Santa Cruz, Argentina. Practically the bottom of the world. I'm a few kilometers away, like 100 kilometers away, from the Chilean Antarctic and the Argentinian Antarctic. Really close. I'm right down there. Rio Gallegos. Gallegos. I'm at 1031 La Paz. That's my address. I give my address to everybody. No one doesn't have it. You look up my name and you'll instantly be like, oh, right. I could go right there, right now, and hand him a can of tuna, and then we'd survive. Holy fuck. It seems all too smart. I think I'm just going to sit here and masturbate to images of myself on my phone instead. And worship at the sacrilegious crate of Costco toilet paper. Hey, zombies? You're a god. I think I might be God. I feel so important sometimes. I feel like the most importanter ever of important land. And so I was thinking that I was so important that maybe out there, I was thinking deep because I was super deep. Anyways, I was thinking, what happens if I was so important, self-important, that I was out there in the dark and I just blooped my own self into being. What if I'm God? Right? That's pretty deep. What if I'm the center of it all? What if the entire history of existence has been building towards this? The crate of Costco toilet paper. We have studied your non-belief system, atheist savages. I have been your judge all along. So, I should probably get going. watch a moon rise. Chop off every one of your heads. You don't get me to safety, I will chop off every one of your heads. Gotta chew my mustache. I am so poor. I have lived all my life so poor, but my family has collectively decided to starve me to death. They are giving me only $400 a month to survive. They have left me for dead twice before, and they're now doing it to me a third time. They're supposed to give me money, and they're like, nah, until he begs for it in a flattering manner, we won't give him any. They go back on their word constantly. They cannot not betray me. They cannot not betray me. Go and speak to the people who I've loved. Everyone who I've loved in my life, everyone who I've loved has betrayed me. There isn't a single exception. That's not true. Some of my childhood, romances. There are people who I have loved who haven't betrayed me. That's true. But everyone really, really important has. My mother and father, my mom, papa, leaving me for dead. All of my aunts and uncles, my cousins, my sister, my two best friends, who I thought of as my kid brother, who I thought of as my kid sister. All of them have betrayed me. Betrayed. I've begged them for my life. If you don't send me a penny, I will die. And they're like, I'm not sending you a penny, man. Everyone will. Weasels, rats, and leeches. So, the king of the weasels is Marcello Di Cintio. He's known about this for a long time. And it's a non-fiction author. Think of it! A non-fiction author is given the story of time. The biggest story in time. And they're like, no, not really. Another thing, just do a project about taxi cab drivers. I spit on you and God. I cursed your brother, your kindest brother, and I rubbed my balls in the face of God. I snidely coughed a derisive chuckle at the notion of my own father. I think my mother, believes in this. She believes. King of the Weasels. Queen of the Weasels is Julie Zausman of Washington Post, a religion reporter who knew I was Messiah and she was Jewish and has known a long time. I keep sending more and more information. Go look, journalists. Look at how badly you have failed. I handed you the biggest story in the history of this planet. The biggest scoop. And we're like, here, look, here's the biggest scoop. I said it again and again and again and again. I said it everywhere. Radio Lab, Visibilia, everybody. Well, that's not true. Not Invisibilia, sorry. I've sent it to everybody. I've sent it to everybody. There isn't a major journalistic outlet in Canada or the United States or all of southern Chile, like all of Punta Arenas. Everyone who has ever even thought about whispering about, thinking about studying journalism has heard of me. There. All of them are like, let him die. Faster he dies, faster we all die. We can all die. There were protests in Punta Arenas while I was there. Punta Arenas, Chile. Fuck you, Punta Arenas, Chile. While I was there, and there was assassination attempt after assassination attempt after assassination attempt, being humiliated daily by Hostal Magallanes and Emilia, who didn't miss a single opportunity to spit an insult in my direction and starve me. A woman, a grandmother, slowly starving someone, a messiah, to death. Constantly celebrating herself for being just so darn fantastic. Marisol of Hospedaje Magallanes. Hospedaje Magallanes in Punta Arenas, Chile. Wow, Marisol, she came this close to destroying our kind. She almost killed me. She came so close. She had me working slave labor, abusing me constantly. I was asking for help. I got more and more censored. She threatened to kick me out once, and then finally did. I left it. I told her I would stay there for a month and a half, freezing in that cold shed. We left and started loosing arrows like mad. The Antichrist was always one step ahead of us. Just zombify them instantly. Ah, they're just so stupid. Can't find anything more useless than a fucking zombie. We all just dream forever of just fucking chopping off every one of their heads, just lining them up, just fucking chopping them all off, and then we can all just get moving. Not have to sit down with them and find out how they feel about not getting enough praise for trying to kill us all. Fuck you. Chop off all their heads, I could give a fuck. You show up here right quick here, zombies, and you live. You don't, and you die. You've heard it from me. I'm the Raven. I am your judge. I am your judge. I am your judge. That is my command. I am the Raven. I am the judge of God. I am our Lord's judge. He sends me everywhere where a judge is needed. I do this a lot. You are standing between me and the overburdened on this planet. You will get out of my way or you will die. You will get me to safety or you will die. You will get me out of here into some generous, safe help or you will die. I am the Raven. Let it be known that it was spoken. It has been spoken. It is spoken. May God be with you. On your journeys.